crap, it's already trial day. We are so not prepared. Oh, crap on cracker. Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside the doors of the tribunal. The grand instance. Oh, instance run. Okay, we can do this. We can two-man it. Are you feeling nervous, Falcon? Yeah. Of course I'm nervous. What have we learned about Prince Juan? What do we know about the real murderer? Nothing. Easy there, Falcon. We can do this. Of course. Senor Falcon, I trust everything is in order. Absolutely. I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial. Oh, such confidence. That's a magnificence to see. And bringing the truth to light, you say? An admirable goal. No more justing at imaginary giants. All of you cease your yammering. The door's opening. Here we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon. Well, we will. Are we ready? We're ready. No, we're not. We are not ready. We are not ready for this. Oh, crap. Here we go. JJ. Severin. I'm nervous. Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm as calm as a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. The whole courtroom is nervous. Whoa, cool your feathers, Falcon. Terrible. I can't even imagine a stoic passade. I thought the trial would be the perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassment. But if this is how you act before the trial has even started. Why, you pompous-tailed posture perfect. Oh, wait a minute! Order. Let it all settle down. Court is in session. He is the villain. Psst, Falcon. What is it? Is it me, or does that primary judge look hairier today? That's a different judge to the one who resided over Dame Caroline's trial, you doofus. Oh, it's still a little strange, isn't it? Yeah. Something is a foot, or a paw, or a claw. It's one of those. It's a little, I suppose. Excuse me, Your Honor. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be residing over this case. Where is he? Judge Maxine has gone on a temporary sick leave due to a terrible accident with the flight of stairs. He fell down a flight of punches. Rest assured, Ashe's prosecutor, defense, and members of the jury, I am more than qualified to fill his shoes. Without further ado, let's get this show underway. This is the trial of Prince Juan Cuerdo, who stands accused of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king himself. Roll call! The defense is present and ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Good. Very, very good. I mean, nothing sinister going on here. I expect this to be a nice, speedy trial. I don't want this to be dragged out by technicalities and bureaucracy. Well said, Your Honor. I expect that once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? He's just messing with your head, Falcon. Keep it together. So we're all on the same page? Excellent. Prosecutor, please call your first witness to the stand. Very well. I call the police officer who investigated the crime scene. I call upon Inspector Gustave Voltaire. Step up to the stand, Inspector, and recite the oath. I swear to speak the whole... Apparently, my beak is a little tongue-tied. I swear to speak the whole... Jesus, Jiminy Joseph. Okay. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Well, it took you long enough to say that. Jeez. Please recite your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Inspector Gustave Voltaire. I'm a servant of the law, a scourge of the gutter rats. That will do, Inspector. We've all heard your monologue before. Whoa, Concordia is really going for a speed record, isn't he? Now, can you tell us why you witnessed the morning of the 7th of January? Of course. At 10 o'clock, in the morning, I was called to the Louvre Grand Gallery by one of the King's Royal Guards. Did he just say o'clock? Yes, he did, no puns! There, I saw Prince Juan, King Louis Philippi, and the corpse of Major Howell with the rose in hand, and around 24 citizens. The citizens and the king himself were all attest to seeing Major Howell taking the rose from Prince Juan's hand and then promptly dropping dead. What did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse? The coroner determined with absolute certainty that Major Howell died of poisoning. Aside from a prick upon his finger, not an individual that had no signs of external harm to Major Howell's body. Therefore, the poison rose must have been the cause of death. Putting the pieces together, does that seem very implicative of the prince? I have no further questions. Damn, I was hoping that the coroner's report would have determined that the guy died from a freak heart attack or something. That would make for a particularly speedy trial, wouldn't it? But no, we're not so lucky. Something else must be amiss in the old bird's testimony. Right, I'll tear it apart. Your Honor, I wish to cross-examine the witness. Falcon, was it? Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand. I wouldn't accuse the inspector of lying. I just want to make sure that every base is properly covered. Sounds like pointless nitpicking to me, but I'll allow it. For now. Go on, Falcon. Do your cross-examination. All right. Okay. 10 o'clock in the morning, the corpse of Major Howell, 24 citizens. Well, Sparrow did say o'clock. 10 o'clock, you say? Correct, 10 o'clock. How long did it take for you to arrive? From the time you were called, how long did it take for you to arrive at the crime scene? Around 5 minutes. I happened to be in the neighboring Palais Royal at the time, so it was a simple journey. Then I'm guessing Major Howell would have been dead for about 10 minutes by the time you arrived? That would be a fair estimate. Plenty of time for a bad guy to slip away, huh? That's definitely a possibility. I don't think the court would appreciate my wild speculation, though. Do you have another question about the inspector? Do I? Yeah. I am going to say yes. This is totally stalling, but surely you mean to say 10 o'clock. I beg your pardon? You clucked like a chicken. Judge, do you really want to kick off this trial by picking on petty pronunciation particularities? No, I don't. I suppose not. Let me skip the clucking nonsense to get down to some real lawyering. Do you have another question about the inspectors? Shit, no. Okay, so... Crap. Okay, let's think about this. The poisoning is our best bet, right? Inspector, you say that the coroner determined with certainty that Major Howell was killed by poison. Correct. He stated the signs and symptoms were textbook. No possibility of his death being natural. Okay. How was he poisoned? We already know, but how exactly was Major Howell poisoned? What was the delivery mechanism? The rose. Shit, I'm stalling. His finger was pricked on a poison rose. Even commented out loud about it seconds before dying. All 22 citizens who witnessed the murder attest to seeing and hearing this. Is there any possibility he was poisoned by something else? What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You heard that 22 people saw the victim prick her finger and died. Are you suggesting that the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning? I'm gonna roll with it. Sure. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't doubt Major Howell was poisoned, but I do doubt that the rose was the cause. Unbelievable! Inconceivable! Only a total buffoon would fail to draw the blatant link here. JJ, as attempting to do it, sit down here, lecture on the basic cause and effect. I'll end the discussion painlessly. Inspector, please tell the defense that you found traces of poison on the thorns of the rose itself. That should alleviate all doubt. Oh, did we just... that should alleviate all doubt the rose was in fact poisoned in the delivery mechanism. Actually, I can't tell him that. Yeah. I tried to ask, why not? We didn't check the road. Oh, God, you are a terrible investigator. We didn't check the rose for traces of poison. It just seemed obvious that the rose caused the poisoning, given the timing of the incident. Well then, now would be a good time to make a test. Here's a marvelous thought. We prick the finger of the defendant with the rose. If there is no poison on the rose, then Prince 1 lives and he is free to go. If the rose is poisoned, then the prince dies. But that's okay because the punishment would just be fitting of the crime. A marvelous suggestion. Fuck you, no it's not. What is this, a witch trial? This isn't America, Severin. Hail burn. That's not how we do things around here. Call me your feathers, JJ. I was clearly joking. Or was I? There's a far more humane way of testing for poison. I'm sure the inspector will perform his duty with due diligence. Actually, we won't be able to test the rose for poison at all. Why is that? Given the dangerous nature of the flower, it was destroyed by the police force. Burned it to ashes. Such a professionalism! If we have no way to know whether the rose was poisoned, then this whole trial ought to be called into question. Nice try, JJ, but through the process of reasoning by elimination, we shall deduce that there's absolute certainty that the rose was poisoned. In other words, there was nothing else at the crime scene that could have caused the poisoning. Wrong. There was something else at the crime scene that could have contained the poison. Something the investigative police blindly overlooked. He was a dog, and we all know dogs are poisoned by chocolate. Look at this. What am I supposed to be looking at? This is the paper wrapper to a piece of chocolate. It was found in the Louvre, and we can date its consumption to the day of the incident. You're not suggesting that Major Owl ate a piece of poisoned chocolate moments before he died? I most certainly am. Yes. Yeah! I can't believe that worked. Did you see this wrapper at the crime scene for yourself, Inspector? The police force does not have the time nor the resources to trawl every piece of trash at every crime scene, I'm afraid. In other words, you overlooked it. Brr. Astounding unprofessionalism. I would almost call it unacceptable! The prosecution is right to be disgusted. What a disgraceful display, Inspector. I offer my apologies, Your Honor. I don't want your apologies. I want you to do your damn job properly. Woof, woof. Get off the witness podium before I kick you off myself. As you wish. I'll take my leave until next time on Shores. Next time it is. So, let me get this straight. This chocolate wrapper was found at the crime scene? Correct. And you have reason to believe that it was consumed the day of the incident? I do. I have an expert food tasting witness who is willing to testify if need be. You have a foodie witness? I don't recall anyone like that. Who on earth are you talking about, Falcon? I see. He's talking about me. But do you know for certain that Major Howell consumed this chocolate? Well, that is a fact that we are still investigating. I see. And do you have evidence that this chocolate was in fact poison? Again, something that may require a little more time to definitively prove. So then in actuality, you do not have the evidence that Major Harold consumed some poisoned chocolate. Instead, you have a solitary piece of rubbish that you pluck straight out the gutter. That's weak, even for you, JJ.